And this is CyberCorp. Is this like a twin stick shooter? I think it kind of is. I think it kind of is. I think it is kind of a I don't know if it has any roguelike aspects. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But it's like an action RPG. It's got that isometric top-down view. And I think it has like a heavy focus on looting and shooting, if you will. There are missions. We get a cool suit of armor. And you get to make your guy look like a badass, like this shit right here. We'll eventually get to paint our guy very pretty. Maybe. Vampire, Neptune. Ooh, do I want red or blue? Blue is cool, but red is a little bit more striking. So I think I'll stick with the red for now. But you can best believe I'm going to make this guy look so pretty before the night is through. Got this a key for this game through Keymailer. What's this? I sit down. Oh, we were just talking about this earlier, where like sometimes you get home from a long day of work, and you're like, time to sit down and play a video game, and then you sit down in your chair, and you do what this guy's doing. Just kind of stare at the wall, and be like, wow, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. That's what this guy's doing. He's like, yeah, time to have fun. Then he sits down. He's like, what's fun? I don't know what fun is. I'm scared. Radio. That's kind of cool. Soundtrack. That's kind of neat. Sit on the couch. Yep. At least we're like sort of watching TV, but TV is the Graphs channel. You watching Graphs? Yeah, bro. This Graphs channel is lit. This shit's great. What's up, Farsight? His more handsome and well-groomed Boston cousin. This is Alex. Is he looking for his khakis? Can you help me find my khakis? Your khakis? You're wearing jeans. No, my khakis. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like the name Alex being said in like an extremely exaggerated Bostonian accent. A.S. Licks? Oh, I wish. I wish. Right, so we got some daily quests. Break some crates. Dodge some enemy skills. Complete the mission. With a full set of medium armor, that is. Alright. Legend. Bam. Cool. We got the side hustle. So I'm guessing the mission is called side hustle, but it's probably a main mission. Probably. By the way, he says, got that affiliate whale. Good shit, man. Good shit. I never doubted it for a moment. I was like, he's gonna knock that out in like a week, maybe. Maybe a week tops. So I never doubted it for a second. That's exciting though, man. Congratulations on the milestone. That is exciting. And I mean, and from there, partner is like a very small hop, skip, and a jump. Like from there, partner is like, that'll take like 2 weeks, maybe 3 if you're lucky. I mean, or if you're unlucky, rather. Show loot rewards. I want to see. I want to see. So we got more melee shit, more cool armor we can find, a new ability eventually. I like how it shows little videos, little preview videos that shows the goods, shows kind of what it looks like. And of course, we're eventually gonna get the ability to afford these things as we kill bad guys. Start the mission, baby. Once again, this is CyberCorp. It looks awesome. I do love me a good action RPG. I love me a good looter, like a looter RPG. You know, like a Diablo kind of. Get lots of loot, kill lots of bad guys, and feel like a badass. Talking about ass-licking formidable thunder. You know me too well, my man. You know me too well. His arms are illegal. Got arm surgery. It's too powerful.
Stop right there.
Is that us or is that some other guy? Oh, that's us, maybe. Oh, shit. Give me a new one. All right, who's next? Rainbow Thunder said, I never reached out to you for a thing. Let me double check. Let me double check my list. You might be right. I might have neglected. Let's see. Was that Siege of Avalon? I thought I did send that to you. If not, then I'll double check after the stream ends, and I'll double check my stuff. Yeah, that was some teleports behind you kind of shit. Exactly. Yeah. Ball X Pit. Yeah. There's a couple of the folks that I know that have picked it up, the demo that is, and they've liked it a lot so far. It looks dangerous. It looks dangerous. Like, oh fuck, this could like take hours of my life away, but I regret nothing. So they were waiting for. All right, so the first shell, that was us. There was somebody waiting for you. Is how that went. And suddenly my guns are gone. What the fuck? Wait. Did she just repeat the same line again? Use the CyberCorp service weapon. Did you return it after it was discharged? I kept it. Can I use it? Pretty good, yeah. Formidable Thunder says, didn't get anything. Okay, in that case, yeah, I'll read through my DMs because did you check your Discord DMs? Because if not, it might be there. But if you check your DMs there, then I'll get you. I'll get you on the flippy dippy, and by that I mean later tonight. This is a secret department. You can't just keep weapons after you use it, bro. But I wanted it though. I punch him with my fists. You might still have a melee weapon. Yeah, you already checked the DMs. Okay, cool. Oh, you streamed it last night, Will. That's awesome, man. Well, I would have watched it, but I had no internet yesterday, and I was very sad. I was very upsetty spaghetti. So we still get the melee weapon. We'll probably get some other weapons ourselves at some point. Some black market shit right there. You can borrow it from them. Borrow. Go to the weapons deal. All right, so right now... So I have no primary weapon. Can skip the tutorial. Now let's continue. I should probably like get learnt. I could stand to learn a thing or two. All right, so there's a little slide maneuver. All right, I think what I am actually gonna do, given that ability number 1 is that blink ability, I think I probably am gonna use that as kind of a sort of dodge button. Because now that I'm seeing the slide ability, sliding is not really like a dodge necessarily. I mean, it might be able to work sometimes as a dodge, but not kind of in a way that I was thinking it would. So I'm going to change the keybinds. Originally, I'd made this 1, 2, and 3. I'll set this one to shift and set this one to control. And I'll leave that one as 3. Of course, I don't actually have the abilities yet. I don't have access to the abilities, that is. Some auction not included. That's a fun game to watch. I've actually played it myself, but I do enjoy watching other folks play it. Sliding into this guy. This guy looks like a Tron bike, which I'm guessing was probably intentional. And blink over there. Little teleport. There we go. Do I get to break the car? It looks kind of like a Cybertruck, except it's piss yellow. Boop. So I can use it for... Now, how much can you spam it? It's got a 3-second cooldown. Okay, so not too spammy. So I'm getting some fun thingamajiggies. E to open the door. E to open the door. I press E. Use E. Hello? Did I not E good enough? Do I have to slap it open? E to open the door. Do I do this thing? Blink through it? No? Maybe... Oh, do I have to, like, use this thing here, maybe? E. Maybe if other people E in the chat with me. There's something that I missed over here. So if we all E along together... I shift to blink over. I'm thinking, like, was there a prompt that I missed and it's, like, hung up on something? Blink over. Use shift to blink over. I wonder if it didn't like that I changed the default selection. Whoa. Oh. What? Okay. Huh. Not what I expected. I thought it was like a bulkhead door that was gonna open. But maybe this is the door. Like you just can't really see it. A little bit unusual. A little bit unusual. But I'm not gonna let that bog us down. What's it say? It says hydrazine. Is it a magazine all about water and being hydrated? I sure hope so. Now, I know the thing wants me to go that way, but I want to go the wrong way. I'm a wrong way kind of guy. Never mind. He says, so what? Oh, I can break shit, though. Oh, if you, like, break hidden things, you get extra giblets. Oh, is it a thing in Deep Rock Galactic proper? Because that would for sure do it then. That's actually kind of cool. You can, like, knock things away like that. Knock the, explosive fellas like that. Yeah, if it's something specific to Deep Rock Galactic, that might have been something I myself turned on as well. I can't remember if I did. It sounds like something I would have turned on. It's like, well, I don't know what this does, so sure. It's kind of fun that you can actually hit them from afar. Of course, if they were range fellas, they could hit you as well. Yeah, definitely want to break everything for sure. Yeah, speaking of range fellas. Bloop. Anything else I can break? I mean, redistribute. Any wealth I can redistribute to bolster my shit. Ooh, we gotta turn this thing off somehow. Unless I broke it by breaking this monitor. Yeah, you can't teleport through that one. Not just street thugs, they got more dangerous shit. Oh, in Discord, not in Deep Rock Galactic, but in Discord. I gotcha. Guess I wasn't aware of a streamer mode in Discord, but that's good to know. Or rather, that's to say, I know that when you launch OBS, I know that causes Discord to go into like some kind of streamer mode with a banner up top, and it hides the names, but I've never had it mute audio before. Or like prevent audio from going to certain channels, that kind of thing. Eliminate them. You got it. E. Oh! Damn. Alright, I mean, I thought it was just like, yeah, just fucking... Okay, so now we have like cool finish them moves. I don't know if you can do that with every person now. You can get nice and brutal. Pistol. I'll take it. Looks more like a SMG. Made by the CyberCorp. That's the name of the game. Uh-oh, she says. They hacked our weapons and are selling them to the black market? That's not cool. Shoot. How much ammo do I have? I don't know if I have a limited number. Can I go back this way? I want to do the thing. Then reload. Alright, so it might be the kind of thing where at least the pistol has infinite ammo, but you of course have to reload. It's weird because it showed 16 at first, and also the icon for the weapon when it dropped looked like a rifle or an SMG. Alright, so E once again being weird. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. Where's the sweet spot? Because I managed to get through it earlier. Or do I do the thing? The teleport thing? There's like a sweet spot I was able to get through earlier. It might not like that I changed the button. That might make them sad. I mean, it works great in combat. Let's try changing it to something else then. I set F to be the flashlight. Set it to 2. Can I set it to T? Is T not taken? T's not taken. T pose. T. There we go. Yeah, so it clearly didn't like my choice. And use button. It's weird because by default the use button was F. And also the finisher move button was F. So it's weird that like that 2 buttons being used for that purpose is fine, but 2 buttons being used for another purpose is not so okay. So that's a weird limitation. I'll go back in and see what that thing's all about. Just a mild little technical limitation. Shoot. Is there something? Oh, there's dudes. I'm like looking back there. Dude's right in front of me. Nice and obvious. Their bodies dematerialize. I break the vending machines. They give me nothing, but they give me the satisfaction of getting to break something. I can't put a price on that. I like how it shows the outline as they're popping in. You come with me. Oh, I can't because I must kill them first. Double down. Uh-oh. The game had a moment for a second there. Yeah, the game lagged for a little bit there. I appreciate that. Yeah, the cars, they look very vaguely Cybertrucky, just very vaguely. Elevator going up. Combo D, short for D's nuts, of course. Yeah, I don't know if going for the finisher is like always a good idea, or if you get extra juice, like extra, cool things for going for the kill. I tell myself like that it's like beneficial in some way. which says brutal. Also, gun. Larger caliber. All right. Large group of enemies. So now we have this guy, and then we switch with Q. Also, mouse wheel. Mouse wheel does work too. That makes me happy. I'll have this other one. And same kind of thing. Looks like it has infinite ammo. You just have to reload it, of course. So managing the reloads, but not having to micromanage individual bullet amounts makes me happy. So I will not be sad about not having to micromanage ammo counts. I'm extremely okay with that. What if I get grenades eventually? Oh, I probably could have done something with that and not just break it. You gotta be mindful of not always breaking every single thing in the whole world. Just only sometimes breaking everything. Brutal. Brutal. Like the punchy guy. Yeah, get doubled down, idiot. So fast. Oh, I fucking uppercutted his ass. That was sick. I wonder if there's like, if there are ways to cause like certain animations to happen. Like, oh, because you killed that guy when his health was this amount, or with this weapon, or like with this timing mechanism. Because I like the one where I just fucking launched that guy up. That was really sick. Crazy. I got B. B rating. That means above average. Oh, shit. So yeah, if you like time the reload good, you get like the fast reload, then you're like really gaming. 24 hours. So I'm trying to watch for things that are interactable and not just break every single thing here. Place your ads here. I thought it was gonna say place your face here, and I was gonna get excited that it was gonna be some kind of ass to mouth simulator, but the B rating. I do love me a good B emoji. Press gun to shoot. Oh, this thing, yes. I could blink over. Let's see, can I launch that over to you guys? I don't know what it wants me to blink over to. I guess I could just like, you know, skip these little boards, these hastily placed boards. Sometimes it's nice to launch these things towards people. Ah, it was a little bit too late. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go see. I want to finish one of them. Finish it. Oops, shit. I want to like maybe see if I can go ahead and then lure somebody back and then pop that thing, but that's okay. Oh shit. Have fun. Have fun getting exploded, idiot. Shit. There we go. That's what I want to do. Yep. Reload. Yep. You are next. You as well. Lost a little bit of armor. But we're getting crazy up in here. So brutal. Double takedown. You're the best. Reaganomics. Bam. Dead. These guys drop anything? I don't think they really drop anything necessarily. It seems like if they do, it's instantly picked up. Not having to worry about having to go backwards. I probably could utilize these explosives a little bit better though. Door's still open. I could shift under here. Oh, space. Some fun things to play with. Some fun little trinkets. So that's the next way forward. Things shattering and just generally breaking. Hey up. It seems like this will seal behind me almost with very little variation. Like you're not really encouraged to go backwards too much. Or allowed even to go backwards too much. Feel like a person? He's just chilling there. Wonder if he's a good guy or just flavor text. Gotta find a detour. Little trading area. Okay. Well, the trading area we're trying to get to, because we're trying to like reach the spot where the mission first went bad. So we want to get in close. Getting close and engage. Close quarter combat. Is this where all went to fuck? I think this might be all where it went to fuck. Because, yeah, our guy was killing a bunch of dudes and looking like a general badass. That way. I do appreciate the DeLoreans. DeLorean as a police car is an odd choice, but here we are. Now, I do know that DeLorean is doing some kind of, like, redesign. There's, like, a new DeLorean that's... We're starting to see, like, teaser commercials and teaser trailers for them. I have no idea how it's going to go for them because I know DeLoreans have had I mean, as cool as they are very hard to maintain. There have been a number of QA issues over the years and decades. Even, like, in the 80s when they were new, as cool as they were, they are, yeah, they're apparently quite, like, they're expensive to maintain. Or they were expensive to maintain, and they sure are nowadays, obviously, too. I think Helen and Aaron, I think they have a friend of theirs that has a DeLorean, and they kind of downplay the significance of, like, the upkeep that it has. So, like, every once in a while they'll be talking with this friend of theirs, and somebody will make mention of, like, oh yeah, you're gonna take the DeLorean for that trip or something like that, and they'll just kind of be like, probably not. We'll you know, or like, oh no, it's in the garage for now, like, just kind of downplaying the fact that, like, oh yeah, it's broken right now, like I had to take it in for some kind of car operation, back to the car doctor for something. By the way, I thought that was a Triforce for a second, and I got excited. And the vending machines, there was, like, some interaction, but I couldn't make anything happen. So, like, something popped up, but nothing obvious. See, I want to explore all the naughty places. I want to be a naughty boy. Naughty, explorative boy. Breaking everything. That's what I do best. Ooh, 100 bling blongs to use the arcade machine. Oh, it just gives you stuff. Okay. GCG. I'll do it again. EGG. Egg. Oh, I see. It's okay, so it's like a... I see. Yeah. It's like a roulette. Or not roulette. It's like a slot machine. So we're getting some things, but I think we're, like, overall losing. Can I check my inventory? Because there's, like, these. We have 250 of these guys. So we have 2, 3, 10. This will be 210. DEC. Which is to say December, which is the saddest month. Oh, or I could just fucking break it. There we go. It's for the best. So let's nip that gambling addiction right in the bud. Don't want to even give it a chance to bolster itself. Got an achievement for reaching the place where our first synth got destroyed. Can I catch up to that dude? Intercept the weapon shipment. More pressing. Hey-ya. Ouch. Get staboed, idiot. Oh, big. Yeah, that's my favorite one so far, where they just get fucking blasted. I don't know how to do it reliably. All I know is that I love it. Stabbo. As a stolen weapons. I've called for backup. Protect the crate until the dudes arrive. Can I take something? Anything you find in the crate, by all means. It's like Christmas. With the loot box. What kind of fun treats we get to play with. I got a whole bunch of weapons. So, do I get to, like... Here we go. So, what do we have? What do we have? These are all in storage. So that's what we have right now. This one is that, but better. This is, let's see. This obviously that one's like a rifle. This one is a DMR. Nice. This one is an auto rifle. So that, but different. This is a shotgun. All right, all right. That's exciting. And then we got a SMG. So for the secondary, and I switched it out for the SMG. Bam. I would say either the secondary is the SMG or the secondary is a shotgun. And for the primary, I'm kind of feeling this DMR. But just looking at the numbers. I mean, for one thing, it's already better because it's, like, rare. It's got that green compared to the other things. So, yeah, the better crit chance. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, fire rate. Because this one's a fairly slow fire rate. Oh, but shotgun, though. Oh, my God. All right, you know what? Secondary is going to be the shotgun. That is if I'm allowed. Yeah, I think I'm allowed. Yep. Yeah. And this will be better for long range. There we go. There we go. We fucking got it. Anything else? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. I got a secondary shotgun. That makes me happy. Control for second skill. Oh, turrets. Yes. Oh, wow. That is a slow fire rate. That we're not kidding. Actually, okay, it's not too bad. And it is like pretty much one-shotting, but I did fuck up the reload timing. Shotgun. Oh, shotgun's fun. And of course, there's gonna be a lot of close-range shenanigans. Is it lighting them on fire? That's pretty sick. I think it's lighting them on fire, or maybe they were already on fire or something. I'm not sure, but having a good time. Reload. There we go. So fast. And of course, when you go in for that finisher, you kind of like auto-lock in on them and zoom in, which is pretty sick. Shotgun is pretty dope, and the fact that it lights them on fire is delicious. I'll go back to the other one for a little bit. Oh, I said other one, but I'm having too much fun with this thing, apparently. Yeah, it's one taps these guys, which is dope. Ooh, that was a good crit. Yeah, fuck them up. Yeah, you just fucking like teleport to their ass. It's delicious. I like both of my selections. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to keep these weapons because they're very good. Yeah, very good weapons, but maybe they're too good. He said we are so back. Sure, I can't use. Yeah, earlier you said I can't keep what I find. Like now, it's probably fine. All right, so mission will end. Get some armor and some weapons and some other and some currency and some armor. Anything else before we adjourn? Any barrels I can break? Already opened that one. This guy real quick. Just a little bit there. And that's gonna do it. All right. So our first mission went well. Got a whole bunch of fun things to play with. But like they really made it rain. My God, a whole bunch of stuff. We indeed got some other armor options. At least we got the second, actually the third. We got the third ability. We got some new skins to make our guy look pretty. I did say before the night was through, we're gonna make our guy look so beautiful. Overall battle rating was D, which is to say darn good. Obviously, that's what that means. So there we go. Let's continue. So intercept the weapons shipment. Oh wait, no, that's what she said earlier, which we did. Yes, and then you did quite well. So yeah, sometimes the dialogue repeats itself. Like they'll play the last message or one of the last messages again and then jump into the new dialogue. Find out who is the dealer. This mysterious dude who intercepted our shit and caused us problems. She said, well, check our informants. Well, first and foremost, let's check the inventory. Deep. So this is what we were using, and it honestly worked great. We could get another pistol. Well, let's look at secondary. Well, no, let's look at primary. So the Crusader. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Got that. It's got. Hold on. Because right now that's what we're using. So if I switch to this one, it says paint orchid. It looks like it has the original paint, like the one I have. Paint select, yeah. That's great. I love that. That's awesome. Item modification slots. Okay. There are perks. You have to use Cubarium, of which we have 325. Let's keep looking at this. So yeah, what was that about? Our guy looking really cool. What's the inventory? Paints. Yeah, so we only have it for certain weapons, I think is what that means. Interesting. Back to character. The Crusader is the one that has this thing. If I say yes, equip it. Select. An achievement, paint an item. Cool. But it doesn't stick, which is weird. Paint orchid. Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with. Unless maybe you cancel out and then re-enter. I don't think I'm going to use the Crusader. Just kind of want to understand why like it's being kind of weird and limiting. I got the achievement, which makes it seem like it should have been applied. Yeah, no. Like, it looks solid. Yeah. What if I pick a different one? Oh, see, now it went away. Like, these are cool, too. But then it keeps going back to, yeah, the default. Oh, see, now it's something completely different. Yeah, what the heck? It just went away. What in the world? It's something completely different, but it keeps resetting to the default vampire. Something is, like, overriding it. There's some other setting, or... I mean, I don't... Dare I say the B word? Maybe it's bugged. It's certainly possible. I probably wasn't going to use it anyway, because I was having too much fun with this thing. It does have some cards on it, which is exciting. It has this... Oh, that looks sick. I definitely want to use that. Are you kidding me? Selected paint? Of course. The question is... Okay, maybe... Here, let's do this. Navigate, up, select, space. And then... Like, how, is there a way to say, like, save or apply or yes? Got these cards. Damage bonus. Yeah, I love all these things. This thing's great. Better rate of fire, which is good because it's pretty slow right from the get-go. Yeah, what if I say apply? There's no apply button here, though. But it's good there. Yes. And then I hit escape. Damn it. I don't know. Maybe it'll show up in the field. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better, but that's it's very frustrating. Maybe there's like somewhere else in the base I have to go to set the paint. Is there any other weapon I would consider using? The Crusader's fine. Another auto rifle. What's this thing? What kind of sniper? DMR. DMR is not necessarily a sniper, I suppose. Paint mold. It's like, or it's like green and purple, kind of, sort of. I don't really see the purple, but I see like darker colors. It just does not save. Yeah, so slightly better fire rate, worse damage, oddly enough. Of course, this thing is souped up quite a bit. The number of bullets in the magazine drops below a certain amount, so you want to only reload when necessary. Yeah. It's real, that's a very good weapon, yeah, that's very good. What's this one? That's another shotgun. I might compare that to the other shotgun, because the Holy Fire is what we're using. It's our other secondary. So, preach it, but I hardly even know us. So, fewer pellets. It'd be nice if it could, like, show side by side. Like, I'm glad that it shows this one's better in this way, this one's worse in this way. But show me by how much would be nice. So, pellets is 4. This one's 6, which shoots, you know, a more narrow spread, presumably. Slower reload, lower magazine. Worse attack range. Worse crit chance. Better accuracy, better, does more hit damage to health. This one does no health. Oh, so it's, I guess, like, penetrates through shields, basically. Because it's a percentage. Yeah. But slightly, decently better damage and decently better fire rate. I don't know, of course, it does. Here's the thing, too. I don't know if I like this necessarily, but it is, in some ways, at least helpful when it does just break it down to, here's the DPS. So you kind of can see at a quick glance, you know, what the better choice is. Kind of, but not always. Because in this case, 153 DPS sounds not great when you look at what it's up against. But, I mean, man, this thing was one-shotting, and it felt really fucking good. So something that damages very good with a single click and fires quick enough, I think I'm pretty happy with this one. So I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with Holy Fire for now, I think. Melee, we got this guy, which, yeah, just better, except for slightly slower, but really good. Yeah, just really good. Really solid. Take that one. This is less health, but more armor. This is, everything is better, except you're a little bit slower. Speed, 2.5, not much. Shields are better. Slide range is smaller. Shield regen is slower. I think I'll still roll with it. Now, that has a paint job that appears to have been already applied. Yeah, these paint jobs, I think are... Well, hold on. That one's like... It's weird that it's... Oh, it's just a very kind of weird lighting. But yes, it is like a very dark purple. Looks badass. I think it looks cool. I like the visuals for sure. Love the visuals. So, this was the default one. So this one is superior in many ways. Same thing here. Lower speed, better shields. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that one. And legs. That's the default right now. Yeah, this generally seems to be the better choice. Yeah, worse health sounds kind of crappy. I mean, fast sounds cool. Going fast does sound neat. Shield regen being a little bit nicer too. Yeah, so going with this approach, we're going with like generally slower. Not too much slow, but a little bit slower. Worse slides and slower shield regen, but way more health and way more shields. Yeah, and again, these paint jobs are actually applying, which is cool. Skills, I will go ahead and... Can I give myself a third one? Not yet. I think they said level 10. I'm not sure what level my guy is. Or operator, that's a... Her name? Operator, yes. Yeah, so the cosmetic stuff is applying... Yeah, here we go. After... Oh, mission 10. Mission 10, okay. The uncertain thing is how do I make weapons look pretty? With cards on off. Oh, with... Oh, I see. It shows the numbers with or without cards. That's kind of cool. Z. And then, yes. Just does not stay. It does not... It's so weird. It's honestly not the end of the world. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have visual... Oh, here we go. Primary weapon. And then if I say nothing... So maybe that's the problem. Maybe it was overriding it. It's equipment. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what it was. It was overriding it. So we go to visual, secondary weapon. Yeah, selected paint, nothing. And then we say character. This thing. Does it have anything fun? Oh, okay, so its default is the vampire, which is pretty unimpressive, or pretty unexciting, that is. Okay, well that makes me feel a little better because I was like, what am I missing here? What the heck? So that's what it comes pre-equipped with. Is there one that I think is cool? Green is pretty neat. The blue is like the problem is like in this particular area, the lighting isn't overly generous. Ooh, that I do kind of like the Dark Knight. That's pretty sick. That one. And it did stick there. Okay, so we got it. It's just a little bit funky, a little funky chunky. All right, and then for the extra stuff that we don't really need, we can sell it. It says sell all trash. Mark. Oh, mark for trash. Yes, there we go. So the level 1 kind of stuff, no thank you. I might hang on to that one. I think I'll probably drop a lot of... That's kind of cool, yeah. Drop a lot of these. I'll keep the Preacher, and I'll keep that guy, and I'll keep the Archangel. I'll keep the SMG as well, because that actually could be kind of sick. Okay. And then we sell. F. Yes. Cool. Oh, wait, no. That did not sell. Oh, that... Okay. Oh, sell trash. G, there we go, there we go. I might have sold something I didn't want to sell, but that's fine. It's okay. And then mark the... So these are the defaults, I think. Spirit. No. Maybe? It was the mercenary. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I think that was the default cuirass that I... Oh, wait, no, that's a cuirass. No, that's a helmet. Okay, cool. It's weird because there were 2 body selections. Oh, okay. And I'm wearing the 3rd. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, so we'll sell that one. All right, cool. Sell it. Get it out of here. Skills, we're not selling these. Although I don't... Actually, you could sell them if you wanted to. Healing zone. Be careful of grenades. Yep, makes sense. No cards. I cannot sell paint. All right. Guys, our guys feeling strong. More strong every day. I already got one of the cool things. That was... I don't know what it was, but it was do something. We're pretty close to breaking 50 crates. We haven't dodged anything yet, though. Dodge enemy skills, which I assume means using like that blink ability to get out of not just an attack, but some kind of like cool special skill thing. So chase down the informant. Let's begin. I like the game so far. There've been a couple of like UI things I don't love, and a couple of issues where if you change to a non-default control scheme, like with that use button, it gets a little bit squirrely in a couple of cases. So, you know, there's a couple things that I would maybe prefer to have, reconsidered. But overall, I do like it. It's been fairly easy so far, but I bet that's about to change. Where's the rat? So, like, we're still... I feel like we're still pretty nimbly. There's, like, a more pronounced combo this time. Whereas earlier, it was just kind of like you just kept swinging. What's this? So it pays to not always break every single thing you see sometimes. Which is not as fun. But it's the truth. I don't know why that made noise, but that was cool. CyberCorp is here. Nice armor. And I killed him through the wall. Thanks for complimenting my armor, bro. Fuck you. Get 9 whole bling blongs for that. I'm guessing that... I was gonna say... I'm guessing that there'll be some dudes that'll pop in. Even said nice armor you have, but he didn't really react, and then I just launched him in the stratosphere. Plunk. That's the actual way to go. I'll leave these explosives for now. We might be back here later. Do you think he has to, like, move sideways through doorways to fit through, like, narrow doors? Because the wings are cool, but they are truly just cosmetic. I can see them getting in the way. Yeah, that little, like... The slide is not, like... I don't know if I really am excited about the slide as an evasive maneuver. I mean, sometimes sliding underneath things is, like, cool for just navigation, but... I'm not sure if I would ever use it a whole lot for fancy maneuvers. It just one-taps these fucking dudes. Oh, right, but it says you want to make sure you don't reload all the time, because it does more damage when there's fewer bullets in the chamber. Bullets in the magazine, that is. Nice armor you have. So cold today. He was just looking at me. I said, all right. Have your way, bro. Oh, yeah. Take your time exploding, bro. It's fine. There's no rush. It got what it needed. It did what it needed to do. It just took a second. It's sweet titties time. Burger. And... Okay, they sometimes give you stuff, but not always. Okay. So it pays to try it then. Because earlier we tried the vending machines, they didn't do jack shit for us. But sometimes they will. Syndicate is cancer, he says. Gross. Get him out of here. Is this a cool thing? Not really. Oh! Do not destroy objects without necessity. But it looks so delicious and shootable. I couldn't help myself. If you would have seen how delicious and destructible it was, you would have done the same thing. Irresistible. And then break it afterwards. When am I gonna get some cool grenades or something? Actually, I'll just place that. There we go. Turret will do my job for me. was saying just E over and over again. So go this way. Let's say drinks bar. Drinks bar. Yes. Yes. That is sometimes how bars go. Indeed. Sure enough. Weather's getting worse, he says. Find the rat. The rat's apartment. First name the, last name rat. Like a nice wholesome fella. Vending machine. Got any goods? Do you have a Diet Coke? Do you have a hold on. Do you have zero Coke Zero without zero Coke? Yeah, there we go. Coke Zero with cherry, no caffeine, over ice. Actually modify or can't actually grab that one. Are you the rat? The fact that I can't kill you means probably not. Of course, we're just here to have a talk with him, not have a kill with him. Oh, that is a raid. That is a raid from whomst would dare. Whomst would dare raid. Sorry, I got something covering the screen so I can't see. Some nice folks. Some nice folks raided. I got stats. What's up, friends? Thank you for that raid, guys and gals. We're playing CyberCorp. Very unique little kind of action RPG. It's kind of got that Diablo loot and like get cool shit kind of thing going for it. I'm liking it a lot so far. It just came out a few weeks ago. Well, it was in early access. Now it is in its 1.0 state. Pretty cool so far. Pretty cool. Also, we're petting cats. Hell yeah. Thank you. I got stats for, or I get it. I got stats. There we go. There we go. Thank you for that raid, my friends. Whale sent us over. Oh, well, that's very sweet of him. I don't know how Whale tricked you. Whale might have really said, yo, the Super Hobbit guy is really cool. He's so charismatic and you'll love him. The reality, I don't know. He might have oversold it. He might have oversold it. But thank you for the kind words. And thank you for the raid. Whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's any clips you would like to share. Thank you all gals for shouting out. I got stats. They're playing, let's see. Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree. That sounds awesome and whimsical. I don't think I recognize that one, actually. Whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's anything of yours you would like to share, because you were very generous bringing your folks to me, having no idea what kind of bullshit I'm up to here. So the least I can do, since you brought your folks to me, is for me to nudge my folks to you. So if there was any clips of yours you would like to share, any fun moments you were proud of in a recent stream, and by recent, I mean, it could have been like weeks or months ago. I'm honestly not picky. But if there's any fun moments you're proud of, or any silly things, or any terrible cringe moments that bring you to untold amounts of embarrassment, but your chat wants to share with me, I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. Some cool dude. That's right, Whale. I appreciate Whale guiding the raid here. This is not the first time in recent memory Whale has guided a raid here. But thank you. Thank you to Will for guiding the raid. And thank you to I Got Stats for that raid. Very generous of you. But yeah, balls in your court. Like I said, if there's anything you want to share, I would love. I'll put up on the screen. We'll all watch it together. It's always one of my favorite things to do. It's great for me because I get to selfishly enjoy your content. Like that, I get to see what you're up to. So it's great for everybody. But like I said, we're playing a fun action RPG. It is, I will acknowledge, a little bit rough around the edges. We've had a couple of like maybe minor little glitches or like UI quirks that I didn't love, but it's only been in its 1.0 released state for I think like 2 or 3 weeks. It's pretty fresh. It's pretty fresh out of the 1.0 oven. Go for tats. You got it, bud. You got it. Yeah, either really good or really bad. Yeah, because you know how this goes. Every streamer has at least one clip that's one of their usually it's one of their mods, right? Usually it's one of the mods that like saves that very embarrassing moment, and at every turn is just dying for an opportunity to share it with somebody unsuspecting. And then we have clips that are like fun or like, oh yeah, I'm proud of this moment. This is a cool one or a funny thing. And then it's luck of the draw at that point. It's like who's gonna win? Who's gonna post something cringe, or who's gonna post something that's like, you know, like a fun moment that makes the streamer look really cool and very dashing. Yeah, Galsa doesn't know anything about cringe clips that are. Oh, do I guide him to extraction? By guide, do you mean kill? Do you mean kill? Can I kill the rat? Not that I want to. That is a lot of blood. You're just gonna let me do this? You're just gonna stand there while I just fucking hack your shit up? Alright. Alright, well, no, they're fine. They're fine. It was just a flesh wound. There's no health bar. There was no... Also, there's damage numbers in this game. So there were no damage numbers, so it's probably fine. Syndicate melee fighter. I do like the... Obviously, this is a cyberpunk kind of environment game, so body modifications and like cyberware and hacking. There's a lot of that kind of stuff to be found, as you can imagine. I'm so scared. I'm running in place. I'm on the treadmill. Protect the informant or else. I'm just gonna blow this thing up. No, I'm not. I'm gonna kill you instead. Did the informant run the fuck away? Honestly, smart. Just get the fuck out of Dodge. And then what do? They sprint through Dodge. My dude, my guy. Oh, hold on. I fucked the reload. I botched the reload timing. It's one of those games where when you go to reload, there's like a timing mechanism, and if you fuck it, it'll make you sad. Which is how it goes in some things in life. Ouch. Oh, so go ahead and put this thing down. Get that turret down there. Yeah, not a ton of damage, the turret, but it does enough. This DMR that I got, though, my god, I fucking love this thing. Blech. Yeah, this thing just one-taps most unarmored enemies. It's quite delicious. Our weapon that we're using, by the way, this DMR that I'm loving so much, it has the thing where it does more damage when there are fewer bullets left in the magazine. So if you... So it's one of those games, or it's one of those weapons, rather, where you don't necessarily want to reload every time. Every time you're out of combat. Yeah, love a good I'm the same way. Our offhand weapon, by the way, is a shotgun, which is kind of sick. This is one of those games where you're not really, I don't think, limited to what's your primary, what's your secondary. So you could have, like, a secondary, also an assault rifle. I decided to have one long-range DMR fella and then one short-range shotgun extravaganza. Oh, the fellas. The shotguns light them on fire. Also, you do have melee finishers. Hell yeah. Love me a good melee finisher. Get fucked. There we go. I don't know where the dude went. I'm assuming the dude is... Okay, yeah, they're hiding. Good. Yeah, it lights them on fire. Doesn't really necessarily say why. Let's put this thing down. Maybe shouldn't leave that one dude by themselves, because they will not do well under pressure. Under pressure. Probably could have just gone right for the finisher there. I got the B rating. Hell yeah. Now, I realize the DMR is probably meant to be used in long range, but here we are using it in short range. So we found some more stuff. Again, this game loves some good loots. Some good loots. It's got that kind of Diablo-esque feel of like, oh yeah, I killed a bunch of dudes. Oh, flashlight. Hell yeah. I killed a bunch of guys, and they dropped some fun stuff, and I go back to my base. We, like, kit ourselves out with the cool things we found. And let me slide underneath. I already used all these things, so I will break them. Oh, never mind. I can't break them. Never mind. So yeah, back in the base, you can like look through the weapons you found, armor, that kind of thing. So it's a pretty satisfying gameplay loop. Story is, you know, I mean, it's mysterious, but nobody really plays games like this for a super driving narrative anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. What else? I got one. Perfecto. Perfecto. I'm going the right way. Yeah, we'll find a nice opportunity to check that out when we have when the mission ends. I think we're probably not too far from conclusion, because this is where the mission began. I'm guessing this is where the guy's extracting. I think this is where we started, maybe? It's over here. There we go. Transport's on the way. Hold down the fort. And this person is handling this whole situation very well. They're being very respectful and considerate. Stab-ode idiot. The nice thing is that they're doing a good job of like staying out of the line of fire. Ouch. Yeah, just you click once and then go for the finisher, and it works very well. Eventually, they will of course out-health my ability to kill all the damn time, but it's quite nice. You know, for a minute there, I was worried I'd have to, like, really babysit them. But no, they're just kind of chilling. Put this thing down. Even if it's not a lot of damage, it just distracts them, which is good. This DMR, my god, this thing is just amazing. Let's switch to shotgun for a bit to kind of mix it up a bit. Transport is here. Get the fuck out of Dodge. There was one other dude that popped in, but I guess he ran away. Oh, here he is. Here he is. One extra kill, just for fun. For funsies. Okay, was there anything else? Mission will end. It'll auto-extract us. It'll slurp us right out. Nothing like a good auto-suck. There's the thing. And just wait for the countdown. Wait for the timer. That's that easy. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Will's got a good one. I can tell already. We got something good. Damage wave. Maybe that's like a cool wave attack. D, which, as we all know, means you did darn good, Alex. Good job. That's definitely what that means. It could have been worse. It could have been F. An E or an F. All right. And let's play more of this cool game, because this is CyberCorp. We're having a nice time with it. We just completed the second mission. We escorted the rat. This is our informant. And the operator's gonna watch over them, I suppose. I wonder if this means our base is gonna, like, grow and expand as we add more people and add more, like, I don't know, add-ons to it. More like stations and shit. The guy we're looking for, his name is Komodo, the guy that hijacked our weapons sale last time. He's like some kind of mysterious weapons dealer. MS Payne Artisan. I want to do the thing where it's like, Anthony, I think you're missing a T. And then Anthony's like, no. I said what I said. I typed what I typed. It's a district in Old Town. MS Payne. No, honestly, MS Payne is extremely appropriate. It's extremely appropriate given the circumstances. Can we talk with this person? No, but we can watch spreadsheet TV with them. Oh boy, we can watch graph TV. Look at this paper ass pizza over here. I don't know if maybe the pizza was there earlier. I just didn't notice it. But I like to think it's been there this whole time. And yeah, we just have a pizza hanging around forever. I don't remember this Roomba that never rotates, and our feetsies clip through it. Oh, can we sit down? Yeah, the sit down and ponder experience. It's fun. I like these little add-ons of being able to interact with your environment, even if they're, you know, kind of simple. It's kind of fun. So let's take a look what we got. Because here's the weapon we were using so much earlier. I had a great time with it. This is a souped-up version of the shotgun that we were using already. Ooh, I like that. All right, so now like the paint jobs are properly showing up, which is nice. So this one is significantly less damage, but better fire rate. I don't know if it's really worth it. I would consider maybe... Okay, that is a 3, actually. I would maybe consider it. Because this one's only a little 2, a baby-ass 2, but this one does have the cards on it, which does up the ante quite a bit. I think for sure I'm going to go with the better Holy Fire shotgun. Like, for sure, we're definitely getting that one. No question there. As our secondary. Do I want to dare bring a like... by some means, much less good weapon? I mean, it's worse in every respect except it has a bigger magazine, a quicker reload time, and a better fire rate. I mean, the magazine of 6 is not much, obviously. And the DPS is allegedly more. Let's try it. It's good to branch out sometimes. What's up, Aleph? And then for melee, we have this thing, which is... almost entirely better. Worse crit chance, but yeah, just really nice. Damage after slide, so good to know you do more damage with a melee weapon specifically after sliding. So let's try it. In fact, I think I will probably end up liking it, so I think I will just go ahead and sell this one. And then I'll keep the 3s, but I think I will sell... I'll sell the old Holy Fire. Oh, I could extract the cards. Oh, what cards does it have? Heavy strike. You know what? I will extract the cards. And then I will sell. It's kind of cool that you can extract the cards pretty easily. And then I'll probably sell that one too. Do I want the expanded magazine? Yes. Yes, I do. There we go. Keep everything else. We got a new thing, but it's fast and has better slide and has better and faster shield regen. Shields are way worse though, like way worse. But it is tier 3 though. This one's tier 4 though. We've definitely got to go for that one, obviously. Let's sell this one. I think we'll probably sell this one too. We got this one. Worse shields, but better in every other way. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Sell that one. I'll keep that one for now, but I'll sell that one too. Yeah, it's such a crappy, like, small amount for the shields. I think I'll stick with those. Anything new for skills? That is the damage wave I'm kind of curious about. Damages all enemies in the radius. That's kind of cool. That instead of an auto turret, maybe. And of course, that just heals health. Not shields, but health. Did I ask her the cold question? Yeah, she did get back to me, and her response was like, like, well, I've never really thought about that before. She was like, I'll be honest, I've never considered like what cult I would ever want to join. She was like, usually I would want to avoid cults. So yeah, so admittedly, she was like, man, I don't have anything like clever or fun with this one. Which is unfortunately how it goes. That's the tricky thing about redeem a question, because sometimes when you redeem a question, the main experience is to just make my wife think I'm losing my fucking mind, make her think I'm off my goddamn rocker. Like what conversations is he having down there? I'm kind of curious to try the damage wave. How much damage? 184. That's quite good. Be a good like panic button. All right, so. I did get this guy. I shall extract. That was the break the boxes and then dodge the skills. We haven't really had any skills to dodge yet. I mean, attacks, but I don't think like standard attacks and bullets count for shields necessarily. This game has math, not too much. I mean, it breaks down a lot of the stuff for you, which is nice. And it summarizes the damage per second, the DPS, which is helpful. If I wanted to, we could go shopping. I feel like we're already like doing pretty good. We could buy the Judas that we have already, obviously. I feel like we're doing all right now. I think these are things I actually sold. Well, maybe not all of them, but some of them are. Some of the things, yeah. Or there's the buyback option. That is literally things we've sold. So I think I'll stick with what we have. Yeah, we're trying the Archangel. I mean, that Judas is so good, but we'll try the Archangel. Do I get to customize inventory? Cards. We have heavy strike. We have extended mags. So can I put? Oh, but it costs money. It costs money to put like the cards on it. Let's leave it how it is. Let's leave it how it is because there's no guarantee that I will want to stick with this thing long term. It already has a couple things. It has heavy strike 1 on it, so that's pretty cool. There's our guy. There he is. New mission. So we did. Oh, looks like we have some side missions too. So data capture. The 10 is... Actually, I don't know what the 10 is. Is it difficulty, maybe? Defense, data capture. I wonder if there's any, like, downside to attempting a mission and failing. Let's try the data capture. Okay, reward. Oh, power level 2, but it gets juicier. It juices up more. So it might be one of those where you can like choose to leave if things are getting hot, or you can stick around and get dangerous. Let's get dangerous. All right. Capture the point. That is the plan. There's our shotgun. There's our cool new assault rifle. Hot dog. I know a thing or two about hot dogs. I know a thing about MS painting them. MS Paint creating them. And by a thing or two, I mean, I know nothing, but we still did it. Even though I don't know shit about it, we still did it. Oh, it did close behind me, by the way. I was reaching to finish him, but I see there's no like finish them option. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe these guys cannot be finished. Yeah, these guys might be special. That took for its sweet, sweet time exploding. Goddamn. There we go. These guys can be finished. So it's like they were like robots, maybe. Maybe robots can't be critted in that sense. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's like you can't... Kind of like how... Yeah, it was like an automaton doesn't have like a weak spot. Doesn't have like a jugular you can attack or anything. I think that's how it goes, where it's like... There's no like obvious weak spots like an organic thing might have. Like internal organs to pierce, that kind of thing. And we're still going this way. Here's a fella. Can I kill you? No, that's disappointing. I can't kill innocent people? Where's the fun in that, man? Trying to find the lady, doing some reverse Google image search. All we know is that she is likely still betrothed. Likely, because I mean, who in their right mind, you know, would give that up? Are you kidding me? that kind of glizzy guzzling. That's the stuff of legends right there, man. That glizzy engulfing kind of power. I'm just saying. I haven't tried my cool new ability yet, by the way. It is control, and it's like a cool ass ground pound. I mean, I like going the wrong way first, obviously. I've lived my life going the wrong way. Oh shit, I was supposed to not break that. Whoops. It took your sweet time exploding. Did it open anything? It opened nothing. Looks like I'm drunk. You haven't even entered the club yet, my dude. Also, they don't mind that I'm like shooting a gun. Just fucking around. Oh. Robot. What? What did that do? Why did I suddenly look at robot? Yes, you. I'll talk. Maybe I can talk to him? T. Yes. Over there. Oh, but now... Well, hold on. No, I was going to say, is it doesn't want me to go that way? I have no idea what that's for. Hey, that guy over there. Yeah, I see him. And then this person over here. Yep, I see them too. Oh, and now I'm in here. Oh, cool. I gamble. Ooh, that's 1,000. That's expensive. We got more than we lost. We gambled 1,000. We gained 1,300. I lose 1,000 and I gain... the same amount? That's awfully suspicious. Am I getting the same amount every time? What in the world? Okay, alright, not that time. Alright, so now it's dead to me. Nothing in the vending machine. Anything else fun? We got some cyber strippers. Yes, that one over there. I'm not gonna lie, the cyber strippers, I'm not really feeling it. They don't seem like they're really into it. And yes, I mean, it's your job, I realize that, but like, you know, it's like the illusion isn't really there. I got a lot of bling bongs there, holy shit. I got nothing there. I'm gonna try again. I can quit anytime I want, goddammit. Okay, I got a little bit there. I'm gonna give us some stuff. Actually, quite a bit of stuff. So it seems like it very mostly reliably will give you more than you lose than you put in. But sometimes you will not be so lucky. Bam, 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 bam. They don't mind that I'm just breaking shit. Fucking deleting their fucking tables and chairs and alcohol. They're being pretty cool about this whole thing. Cooler than some of us would be, for sure. Oh, weapons! And armor and all kinds of... Wow, all kinds of cool stuff. Like, randomly, what the fuck? Bam, 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 bam. Alright, cool. Alright, who is the person we wanted to talk to? Yes, that's what it was. No, it was you. Oh, maybe it wasn't pointing me to this person. Maybe it was pointing me to this thing, which we did, of course. Extract the goods. We got the goods. And then, of course, we break everything because that is our want. There we go. All right, so... Oh, wait, hold this. There's something in the VIP lounge. Can't really see what I'm doing. Who knows what I'm breaking? or what illicit activities I'm interrupting, but there we go. All right. And we got a lot of stuff out of that. A lot of materials. There's big stripper lady. I mean, that's exciting. For, like, different reasons. Vending machine sometimes has bupkis for us. Alright. So I'm guessing, like, talking with the robot basically, like, got us in to the place. I'm guessing that's, like, how that whole exchange worked, I'm guessing. Is that us? Like, some kind of depiction of us as, like, some cool hero? Or only one way to find out. Clear the area. Of garbage? Of garbage? Yeah, get exploded, idiot. Bam. So I wanted to explode. The earth-shattering kaboom. Like the little fucking like wimbly bimbly dudes like fucking crawling around on all fours. This thing, yes. Fucking little zombie boys being all fast and schmancy. Oh, it's gonna explode, yeah. Because he like just exploded. Oh, that still got me. So it's like not quite the my controls got reversed. So it's not quite the like get out of the range. You have to like get out of the range, but also it will have like some extra splash. Extra splash to it. So be mindful of the extra splash. Speaking of which, get fucked. Get murdered horribly. Perfect. Actually, shotgun. Bam. Oh, that's not shotgun. That's shotgun. There we go. We got quiet again. I was kind of hoping to use shotgun. We'll use shotgun next time. This is my cool tier 4 fancy boy. Oh my god. Okay. To be honest, I might watch that on my own time. That I mean, I'm not scared of that line, but that line is like, ooh, okay. It might be getting into some odd things. Maybe I'll play it safe. Also trying to keep the thing moving. I'll probably have to end the stream a little bit early tonight because I do have to get to bed at a reasonable hour. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed and be a responsible boy. Much as it pains me to be a responsible boy, it brings me no pleasure to be a responsible fella. I'd much rather be an irresponsible goblin, but having gone to the office tomorrow is the reality. Honestly, it could be worse though, because if we would have been unable to get the internet restored earlier, when it was determined that the entire pole, the utility pole that connects all of our utilities, has to be replaced, if it would have been determined that like it would have been unsafe to have replaced the ISP line on that pole in its diminished state, then I could have been without internet for like, I don't know, weeks, maybe like a month or two. Like, who knows how long it's gonna take for them to change that pole out. So I'm just happy to have it, man. I'm just happy that it's here. And if that would have happened, then I would have had to have gone to the office every day for the foreseeable future, obviously. That'd be no bueno. I mean, going to the office isn't terrible, but I much prefer to work from home. And also, streaming is fun, and having internet is nice. These kinds of modern niceties that I've become used to over the years. Have to stay in the line. Oh, I wanted to. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to get him fucked up. Get him fucked up real good. I gotta reload. There we go. I was waiting for the reload, just kind of mashing the button. Double down. I actually never tried the double down. It seemed awful, honestly. It seemed miserable. It seemed like the kind of thing I would derive no joy in consuming. Wow, that melee does a lot more damage than I thought it would. Now, I was thinking I could, like, do more or something like that, because it seemed like there was... Like, it said, like, the danger rating was 2, but it could go higher. Maybe that's for the higher difficulties. Maybe the higher difficulties would be where like that elevated challenge comes in. This gun did well. I mean, it's good. I kind of like the single tapping though that DMR does. So I think I'm gonna stick with the DMR. Now, that being said, I got some rank 6 shit. Good lord, that's pretty sick. B, which means better. Better than D rating. Enhance your equipment with chippies. Chips, like potato chips, corn chips. What kind of chips are we talking here? Alright, so check the inventory. So I'm starting to like feel better about like the overall gameplay loop. Even if like the story missions are kind of simple, I'm still having a nice time. So what we're using right now is the Archangel. This is the better Archangel. Archangel. I can be your devil or your Archangel. That is like damage-wise, it's comparable to our the Judas that I'm hanging on to. That's pretty sweet. Actually, the DPS for these guys apparently is even way better. I mean, I think I still want to hang on to that one. Like, that's pretty sick. Both these are pretty dope. But I mean, of course, I do love that Judas. The thing with the Judas is that the damage is off the charts, and the magazine is 6, which is pretty good. So 156. So yeah, this thing. Oh no, 159. 159. All right, they're very similar. So magazine size. Yeah, by this point, it's kind of a question of. I think I'm probably going to ultimately use the Archangel. I'm just kind of curious. If I look at that guy, and then look at this. So the DPS overall is worse. The firing rate is only a little bit better is the thing. Critical damage is a lot worse. Crit chance is pretty similar. Reload time for this is a lot faster. This has a better range though. It says much more accuracy. I don't know. I'm not so sure that's like a guaranteed that this one's better. They're like pretty similar in a lot of ways. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it looks cool, and the pink is delightful, of course, too. I think what I'll end up using is probably going to be this guy as the primary. I mean, but the DPS for these things is apparently amazing. Bumblebee and Paint Jade. Apparently these things are amazing. A timeless classic. So accuracy is pretty good. Magazine is not that impressive. Reload time is very quick. Really fast reload time. Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. See any cool shotguns? We're getting to the point where we're starting to like get past these other things being kind of worth. Maybe I will switch to a pistol. I don't know. It's fun lighting dudes on fire. That's cool. And it's a shotgun. I mean, that's cool. The damage isn't amazing, unfortunately. I have noticed the damage isn't like really what I would rather it be. So if nothing else, we could use the big bastard. Could use this big bastard. Tasty Berg Whale. Would you get that Baconator? That Baconator is I've never had one. I've never had a Baconator, so I can't pretend, but I can admire from afar. Magazine 12. It's got that offset core. Offset core. CRD. Critical range damage. Critical something. Something with critical, maybe. Maybe. CRD. Crunchy. Crunch Wrap Depreme. Crunch Wrap, spelled with an R. Depreme. Crunch Wrap Deluxe. There we go. Crunch Wrap Deluxe. There we go. It's a wait, it's a shotgun? No. Pellets means right. It's a pistol. It's a pistol, Alex. That's all it is. Yeah. They got the smaller one. That would be nice. You know, my little mouth-ussy has a hard time cramming too much meat inside of it. It is true. It is the honest truth. The truth of the matter. This one, these do pierce shields and do health damage, which is cool. Fires quite a bit faster. One extra bullet in the chamber and in the magazine. Similar accuracy. This is better crit shenanigans. Way more crit damage. My god. You know what? I think we're gonna roll with this guy. I'll hang on to the other ones, although I will sell. We don't need 2 of these things, obviously, so I'll sell 1. I'll hang on to that guy for now. Hang on to that one too, but I'll probably sell. You know, I can't part with the Judas just yet, but I will get rid of the other ones. That one too. Get that one too. Yeah, it's time. So let us sell. Oh, whoops. It is. There we go. Do I extract the cards? Sure. I mean, I'm gaining more than I'm losing, obviously. I don't know if that will always stay the case, but that is the case here. So this one's just better. Yep, I'll take it. And also, it looks hilarious. That's a big fucking pink. I love the pink, man. The pink is so badass. And let's just sell the old one. No need for it. Get it out of here. Armor, it's higher rating. I think this is the one we had already. I don't think this is new. Because, yeah, I had a hard time going in for such a small shield amount. Got a couple of big boys. More money on food. Yeah, I will say, it costs me less money to fill up because I fill up fairly easy. I get full pretty easy. It's annoying sometimes, where it's like sometimes I want to eat more, I want to be able to eat more, but maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. Slightly more health, slightly more speed, slightly better shield regen, basically everything is a little bit better, but a bit worse shields. I think I'm willing to take that downside. Also, the green is very cool. The green's kind of sick, so I do like that. This one is way less health. Everything else is amazing, including a lot of shield. So that's a little scary. A little bit scary. I'll mark those to be sold. Yeah, maybe the profit. Maybe the profit. That's kind of cool. I mean, fast and crazy amount of shields. There's the slide range I don't think I care too much about. Nah, I feel like I should probably play it safe. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy and play it safe. Legs, what do we got for legs? Pretty much just look at the 2 5s, I think. So what I have right now is pretty good health. This would be a lot of health and a lot of shields, but a little bit slower for slide range. That or the prophet. The words of the prophet are written on the mustard yellow piss walls. So once again, low health, but amazing shields. And just everything else gets a nice bump. The damage of submachine guns. I don't think I have it. Actually, I had a submachine, but I sold it. No SMGs for me. Alright. Damage of shotguns, though. How much? How much? Increases damage. Just want to say what the percentage is. It would be nice if there was a something that itemizes or quantifies how much better does it get. How much good or more good are we talking? Power boost. Power boost zone. No video for this one. You and your and allies, because this is a multiplayer game. This is co-op, by the way. Damage bonus. I don't know, that like damage wave thing is pretty sick. So I kind of like that. I think we'll stick with that. So I got the level 6 Archangel. Cool little pisty. Can I make the pisty look pretty? How do I make the pisty look pretty? I guess I have to do it this way. Character, and then I say, because Vampire's kind of boring. That's what we started with. You do green, like very bold green to match what we have. Dark Knight. I kind of love the Dark Knight. Dark Knight's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Actually, oh, it looks like the NES Zapper, dude. Dude, we got to do the flesh. It looks like a powerful NES Zapper. Abso-goddamn-lutely. And clothes. Well, what I will say is that it's hard to find clothes that fit me. I don't know if it's more expensive to find clothes that fit Whale. The cost is probably about the same, but it is hard to find things that are in my size because I'm a small lad. Not a lot of places carry things for small lads, especially shoes. My tiny, dainty, feminine hobbit feet. Good lord, good fucking luck finding anything under like a 8 or 7.5 if I'm feeling bold and frisky. My dainty little hobbit feet, little feetsies. It's quite disappointing. Got some pizza. Ooh, that sounds nice. The bigger sizes have an upside. That's unfortunate. Because I would hope that they would be like at least more plentiful and being able to find them. But yeah, it's a shame that they're hitting you with the upcharge. We'll toss these and probably those two. Increase your damage of pistols. I do have pistols. Maybe I will not torch that one. The other ones shall be torched. Bam. Get it out of here. Damage of pistols. Shields are like adorably small though. Makes you a little bit faster, actually quite a bit faster, and slide becomes delicious. Health regen gets worse, oddly enough, and health goes down. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Anything in the shop that I can't live without? Not really. Damage of shotguns. Our guy's looking. It's weird how dark the dark colors are. Maybe it's just my monitor, but on my end, like the pants are just like straight like matte black, just like fucking matte black. But I know it's like a dark blue kind of. And the helmet, same thing. It's not black. I think it's like dark, crazy dark purple. Oh no, it actually does have black on. Okay, yeah. But yeah, like the pants, like it's so dark, it's almost hard to see. Really, we haven't had to worry too much because the game has been not terribly difficult yet, but I know it's going to be up in the ante before too long, if I had to guess. Keep all that. We got our new bestie. Oh, any cards? Any cards I want to play with? Got this guy. Critical. CRD is critical damage. I think Crunchwrap Deluxe was a good idea, good theory. Yeah, probably like once we start getting like legendary weapons and shit, then I might start applying those cards. We're gonna be changing weapons all the damn time. All the goddamn time. So, we have another defense. Did it capture? Unless that was the one we just did? We just did? Is that the same basic? I thought it was like further out here though. I say all. Let's go ahead and do mission 3. Is that? I want to see that one is like over here. Let's go and do this one though. Crunchwrap Deluxe was the theory. Was it a game theory, Alex? Always. You like baggy clothes though? I could see that. Baggy clothes are kind of like a trend that comes and goes, and it seems like it's kind of in right now. So that does track. One of my friends did recently unearth her prized Jinko collection. Like found it in storage. She was like, oh fuck, and they fit. So she like took pictures and sent it in our group chat of like her like wearing her badass Jinkos. Real old school, man. Real old school. You want to talk about some baggy ass clothing, man? Jinkos were the shit. And by the shit, I mean we all thought they looked great back then. Nowadays it's like, dude, I don't know, man. It rains even a little bit. I mean, that shit's gonna get so dirty. It just seems impractical even. But delightful and hilarious and very retro. Well, maybe not retro, but just old school. Very old school, very fun. Grab the guy. Is he a dragon? Pistol fires pretty quick. This one fires a little bit quicker too. Reloads like a fucking dream though. Landmines? I maybe don't want to step on a landmine and explode my penis. If I can help it, and I usually can. Oh! Now, that one was like actually well disguised. I'm impressed. Now, if you dodge a landmine, does that count as dodging a enemy ability? Is there a thing that says like, is it in the pause menu? It does not count as an enemy skill. Does not count as an enemy skill. I thought I was a genius. I thought I was a goddamn genius. Windbreakers. I think windbreakers can look cool. Not always, but I think they can look cool. But yeah, not always, and they're not always like a. Sometimes they're just impractical. Like if it's cold outside, you're not gonna wear a windbreaker. It's like, come on, these things are paper thin. You can just shoot them. All right. That simplifies that then. I mean, it's a good thing this is being very stealthy, right? Just blowing up every landmine I see along the way. Where are the flowers? Destroy him. Get stabboed, idiot. Yeah, the melee does a lot of damage now. Seems like earlier I was having a hard time with melee doing much of anything, but now it kind of fucks. Get you, and then get you. And then explode that, please. So fast. So brutal. So mindful. So, demure. Bleh. Pistol. I kind of miss lighting dudes on fire, but that's still pretty satisfying. Fucking sent that bitch to the shadow run. She was like, she ceased to exist. Fucking got deleted. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Might try the pistol next time. I mean, the assault rifle did fine. But the combo's going down. Oh, is there dudes? Is there still dudes left? Some armor. We'll open with a pistol next time. The music is still vaguely battle music-esque. Vaguely battle-esque music. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so instead we're just kind of two-tapping. Syndicate Raider. Get stabboed, idiot. Double kill. They got like the purple thingy, but they're nothing special. They bleed like the rest of them. Splort. So now the music has calmed down. We're out of battle mode for a while. I can explore around a little bit, but not too much. It's into the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. That's right. That's right. Ah, yes, I remember that episode of Jimmy Neutron. I think this way? There are sometimes secrets, so you're kind of encouraged to explorificate a little bit. Yes. It tried to open a door. And how to open it. I try again. Let's poke around over here. Ooh, there's like fun things back here, maybe. Flashlights. Sometimes helps. Sometimes. I kind of forgot I had this thing. If I stuff back there. I think I can break that through the wall. It's a matter of the power being sad. Power outages. What's going on here? Gonna laugh if there's like... I mean, I don't think I've been swinging my weapon too wildly in like just this area, but if there was something that I've already broken. Maybe we just continue and there'll be another way later on to open it. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. Yes, is there anything I'm not already tried or haven't like tried to interact with? I mean, it could be breaking things. Like that is not always the case. Can I just break the door down? It do not work that way. Can't even break this laptop if I wanted to. Now it does wrap around this way though. Yes. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. And then I'm hugging the wall, I'm humping the wall, I'm hugging and I'm humping. Impressive, there's a vehicle you got here. Looks big and fancy and well armored. Ooh, is this the thing? Did something up there. Saw something schmoove. Synth signal. Bam. Maybe. Maybe a little something. Maybe. That's synth signal, so I would assume that means bad guys sniffing around. Still no dice. Okay. Maybe that's part of the main mission? It seems like it'd be an extra. So probably not. Probably not. Can I... Maybe it opened up something on the other side? Is there like a wall here that is suddenly accessible? No dice. So they want us to go that way. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. Oh, maybe you slide underneath something? I'm interacting with various computers and I'm poking them with things, but knowing not what they do. Looks like that's maybe a slidable spot. Maybe not. Probably not. You guys are already dead. Was it an ambush? It was. You're correct. Bam. That's got a lot of health. It does a lot of health. Oh shit. Great, dude. Thanks. Ouch. I'll go for the big finish. Or no big finish, just big kill. He did a lot of damage to me. He was not nice. We killed the guy, and the door is open. Hell yeah. He was guarding this thing. I get a whole bunch of stuff. I get lots of monies. I get new weapons, new armor. Stuff we've never even seen before. Hell to the yeah. I could have been utilizing dodges probably a little bit better, honestly. I was just kind of running in circles. This is still glowing. Say, yeah, there's nothing else for this guy. He's done so. Search the lair of Komodo. I'm searching. I'm sniffing. I duck underneath that guy? Probably not. That's what the dead guy was, though. Not sure how it was an ambush, but yeah, it gave me what I was looking for. Just vanquish the garbage. Bags of garbage. Clean up the streets. I do appreciate being able to see some like some kind of, you know, the developer wasn't thinking we'd be able to get to this part, so it's like just kind of an unrendered part of the wall there. So there's Komodo. We didn't miss the show. Whatever you says, boss. CyberCorp agents, but that's what I am. You've been spotted. You're telling me this is not a stealth game? Blip. I'd get away from that thing if I were you, bro. Bam. Get staboed, idiot. Get meleeed, also, idiot. Bam. So you get the 2-tap and then press the E button to kill. Or they'll just die from the pistol damage as it is, but that works too. Now back this way. There's more garbage to break, which is its own sexual thrill, of course. Slide underneath this thing to not much gain, but it's a thing you can do for those so inclined. Are we gonna grab him or kill him? I mean, he wants to kill us, but maybe we can have a nice little chitty chat with him. We just want to talk. Have a nice little understanding. Reasonable conversation amongst adults. Let me just launch in the stratosphere. Thank you very much. Like how they sometimes will kind of wait while you're executing a dude. Bam. That's 1. And 2. Oh, I like executed that dude from like far away. Also, he took no damage at all. He was already ready to be executed. Sometimes it's like you shoot him once and they're ready. All right. It might be because of the combo meter being like so high up, and our like scores are so good. Yeah, that might be why. That might be like why suddenly we're able to like instant kill a bunch of dudes. Extra cool and extra fast like. Slicing and dicing. to doors that are just there for show. Just pretend doors. I love my big pink sword. my big pink machete. I always have out, just showing it for all to see. And hey, let's get him. You healing the bros? Not anymore. Let's see. I want to cluster up like this. We can make this work. I don't think I'm because I can't really go in there. Obviously, all I can do is appreciate from afar. S plus. All right, Komodo. Killed a bunch of guys. That's me. Is it boss battle time? Or mini boss, maybe? Jokers. We drew a Joker earlier, and it looked very silly. Cool gun. Hey. Pretty good damage, honestly. Of course, he has a knockback of his own. Nice thing about that is that gives me a little bit of time to recharge my shield. This is still the better choice. Oh, except I fucked up the timing. Oh, I fucked up the timing again. God damn it. I'm very good at video games, I promise. One of my first ever video game I've ever played in my entire life. Can I go for the execute? Yeah, I can. Oh, did I lose? What the fuck? That was weird. It like faded to black. What? Now we're over here? What the heck? Okay, so he's not dead. Maybe we're not supposed to be able to do the execute on like mini bosses or bosses or something because the game seemed confused. But we won, so we're good. He escaped again. What was that? What was that? There was like a dude floating away. All right, well, presumably that's it. Yep. Oh, and suddenly this thing. It's been a little bit silly. Yeah, I think the game maybe wasn't expecting us to try for the cool finisher. Maybe like they started like a special attack right as we went in for the finisher and it like threw things off or something. It's entirely possible. Anything else before we get slurped out of here? Can I go underneath? No, I cannot. We're all set. Got a cool little like mag pistol. Second coming. I got a second chance thing that's red and fancy looking. Oh, that's armor. Oh, I see. Devastator. Is it a fucking rocket launcher? Like a big laser? Cool melee things. I like it. Getting fancier shit. Despite having some like really impressive score moments, we only got a C rating that time, but still better than a D. Better than a sad D. Nobody likes a sad D in their life. Did you kill him? I wanted to. He's pretty agile. How do you get the nickname Rat? Oh, she's got the cut here tattoo. It's Rita. Call me Rita, not Rata. Do at least one more. It is getting kind of late, and I have to, like I was saying earlier, I have to make sure I'm a somewhat responsible fella and go to bed before it gets too silly too silly time-wise. So what's this big fucking thing? It is a special energy weapon. Heavy strike. Clumsy and heavy. Health damage, nothing, of course. What about this thing? This is an energy DMR weapon. Oh, you're speaking my language. I definitely want to try one of these ridiculous things. This thing looks cool too. It's like a little like auto pistol thing, I think. Only fire, Judas. Yeah, I've been hanging on to Judas this whole time. It looks like it leveled up because I think it was doing 159 earlier. Now it does 161. Yeah, like everything's like slowly leveling up, I guess. So it's between these two. Apparently this has the best DPS by a country mile. The fire rate is good. The damage is... I mean, this ring has a better fire rate and does more damage. Oh, it shoots 2 shots, though. That's kind of nice. Shoots 2 shots. Reloads. pretty quickly. Pretty quick. I'll bite. We'll try it. Maybe it truly is going to be the cat's pajamas. I want to try one of these things. A crazy cool energy rifle. This thing sounds hilarious. You won't really fight with it, but you can scare the enemy. It does not crit. Pretty good sized magazine. Not overly accurate. I don't know. Range is pretty good. Reload takes a hot minute. Yeah, this one's probably the right call. That's fine. Suppose I'll sell a bunch of stuff. I'll continue to hang on to that one. I will sell that guy. Yeah, that guy. Actually, I'll keep him for now. Sell some of these other ones. I'll sell the Archangel. So that one. I'm tempted to sell the Devastator, but I don't know. Maybe that could be fun to like fuck around with. Extract the cards, because once again, I'm getting more of the purple currency than I'm losing, so I might as well. I'm assuming there's no maximum capacity for how much you can carry. Melee, what do we got? We have this, which is just a rank up from what we have already. We have this, which is... It's faster, but in every other way it is worse. But it looks really cool, though. Look how cool it looks. Because this one looks kind of boring, honestly. That one looks badass. Nah, I can't. I can't really make an excuse for it. Armor, what do we got? We can make ourselves look like a toaster. or a projector. A projector screen, yeah. So, it has a lot of cards, a lot of cool perks on it. Sniper rifles? Ooh, we are a sniper rifle guy. Printer, shield amplifier, yeah. I mean, the other ones are cool, I'm sure. Really good shield, less health, but really amazing shield. And the other ones, like, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool. They all look pretty cool. This one looks silly, but it's got, like, amazing perks. It's exotic. Ooh, I got an achievement for it and everything. Sell these, I think. Get him out of here. Then body. My body! It's telling me yes! We got a better version of the mercenary. So I'll sell the old one. Profit. It's still pretty cool. It is pretty cool, but it's less amazing now. So I think I'll sell them both. Legs. Let's see, we got some different... Yeah, well, lots of atom options. So, what do we gain? So we lose a little bit of health, lose a decent bit of shields, gain a lot of speed, a lot of slide range, a lot of shield regeneration. But we lose health regeneration. Is that enough? It is rank 7, which is kind of tempting. It does make us pretty fast, and we did gain a bunch of armor in other ways, so maybe some fast wouldn't kill us. So yeah. Health and shield. I mean, I don't know. I like to think that it'll balance out. Still no other skills available. Now grenades are an option. I think I might take the grenades instead. Yeah. Grenades, nice and simple. Let's do it. Yeah, there have been a number of times where I've like wanted to do grenades. Basically, that damage wave is like a grenade, but it's like a melee grenade. Like a close range wave attack, which is cool, but there are times where I don't want to go out of my way to put myself in front of a bunch of dudes. I want to throw it from afar and have it explode. Let's do that then. Alright, so we'll try the cool sniper. Laser sniper thing. We'll try this cool new pistol. Once again, I feel like whenever the default is like just all black, it's not very exciting for me, so I think I would rather... Probably, yeah, that one. Just because I love dark, I love black and blue. That's a personal favorite of mine. I got that one. This one, something different, not just the black and blue, but something different. Ooh, I liked the NES Zapper earlier, so we'll do the same kind of idea there. It's more of it's a very box-like looking pistol with its extended magazine. Yeah, magazine is 20, which is pretty good. There's our guy. There he is. Green and tan legs. And oh, the melee weapon. What should we make the melee weapon? Something bold. Not red, because red is the default. Thinking maybe the green. Bold and bright. Yeah, we could do this one. The Dark Knight. Yeah, sure. We'll do that one. Yeah, I do like it. Like it a bunch. Next mission. We have clearing the area. And then mission 4. And another data capture. We've already done one data capture. Let's do this one. This is an optional quest. Say power level 5. Oh, that's the max reward level. That's what that is. Okay, so it's not necessarily an indication of how bad it's going to be. It might, but it's not. Doesn't tell the full picture. Kill all enemies. That's the plan. Looks like a lightning thing. That's cool. It's got a bit of a spread, but it reloads real fast. So it's a pistol shotgun. You hold it? Okay, you can't really hold it. Trying to take care to not blow these things up, because we might want to utilize those. Oh, has stuff begun? Stuff has begun. Oh, shit, they exploded. Brutal. Nice cock. It's not what they're saying, but it probably is what they would say. Where are they? Where are they? Let me at them. Let me at them. There they are. Let's see. I want you to explode, please. I wonder if I don't, like, get the points if I'm utilizing the environment. Because the little, like, we're not, like, the points doesn't go up as much. Oh, this one. There we go. And not as exciting as I was hoping. I was kind of hoping I'd actually break that other barrel thing. So fast. Now things are calm. Now there was a destructible crit I kind of want to go back for. Yeah, there we go. I want to go up here and grab the stiff because I saw it from afar. The red ones, I think, typically have either armor or weapons. There we go. That gave me a helmet. Because, yeah, sometimes, like, the yellow ones are great, but they usually just give you currency. Which is cool. I mean, I'm not going to look a currency horse in the mouth. Not a very exciting explosion. And I don't know if it hurts you. Maybe you do, maybe it doesn't. Hard to say. Doesn't look all that exciting. Or dramatic, even. Anything else back this way? TV. TV experience. TV watching experience. Oh. Do I have a quarter? Anyone have a quarter? Nothing. I am liking the game. There's a little bit of jank. There's a little bit of jank and a little bit of UI oddities that I don't love. Some of it is not bad, but just not my favorite. So things that I don't love personally, with a couple of UI things and a couple of minor design gripes. That being said, I am enjoying it. The gameplay loop is enjoyable, and I'm definitely noticing the challenge is getting upped a little bit. I've already lost all my armor a handful of times already in this challenge run right now. Of course, our gear's getting a lot better. We're bringing the heat for sure to match the heat they're throwing at us. Let's see, can I do anything about this? Can I shoot from there? Did that do something cool? It, maybe? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Kind of hard to say. Yes, another yellow light. You want me to go that way. The yellow gamer paint. Everyone loves the yellow gamer paint, but sometimes it's nice doing my own thing. See, that one looked fancy. It was purple. And purple means fancy. That's how it works. So we gotta go this way then. Vending machine. Bam. Bam. Anything cool? Nothing in either one. And they're dead to me. that stuff. The only real downside with this game is that, you know, the gameplay loop is maybe a little bit shallow. But honestly, I mean, that's okay. I'm okay that it's shallow. Because I don't play a game like this for, like, crazy amazing depth. I play it for, like, satisfying gameplay loop, you know, loot collections, and feeling like a badass, zooming around, knocking the shit out of bad guys and shit. I wish the executions were maybe a little bit more fluid, the way it kind of, like, halts the action. But it's very effective. Also, our melee weapon is very good, so now I'm kind of, like, enabled to, like, ninja myself around and be kind of a badass. So say you want to be over here and get got, that'd be really cool. It's almost too exploitable sometimes, especially like when you get your combo meter up and you're just kind of encouraged to just like hit one dude once and then go for the auto kill. It's, dare I say, maybe a little bit too easy. So I would maybe have, you know, request the dev not make that so exploitable. Now the downside, of course, that yes, it's an auto kill, but you are still kind of vulnerable. Not really though, because they can't really hit you when you're in the animation, but they can hit you when you come out of it. But yeah, it's pretty easy to exploit and just keep the momentum up constantly. So it's cool, but yeah, it's like it's maybe a bit too easy, honestly, as far as nitpicks go. While we're nitpicking, nothing there. I'd be curious to try the co-op. I bet the co-op for this would be really cool. As a single player game, it's fun. I could see it maybe becoming a little bit samey after a while, but I don't know, like, this isn't that, to me, it's not the kind of game I would, like, want to play for just hours and hours on end. This would be the kind of game I'd pick up, like, play for a little bit, you know, put it down, play another couple days later for, like, a session or two. Because the gameplay loop is very satisfying. And the combat is cool. I'm sure once you get a third ability, the dynamicness probably goes up quite a bit, too. To be honest, I feel like I don't really utilize my abilities well enough because I kind of forget about them until it's, you know, until it's too late. It's like, oh, the opportunity has passed. Gun and gun. Am I allowed to go down that way? No, I'm not. The level environments are cool enough. I mean, there is a lot of dark. I guess that's a one downside, is that, like, there's a lot of dark. Shit. Reverse my controls. There we go. A lot of like dark, gritty cyberpunk area, which is cool and very appropriate. But you know, you see one dark cyberpunk city street, you've seen them all. I suppose that's, you know, one potential downside as far as like the kinds of things that others might find themselves getting a little bit bored of. Crazy. That's me. Once again, we got our combo meter up, and we're just kind of popping off now. I don't know if going for the, like, execute is worth more. It seems like it is. It seems like it like, really feeds your combo meter that much better. Like, it's kind of keeping me in S territory a whole bunch, which is pretty sick. I'm forgetting that the weapon I'm using is not like an auto weapon, like a full auto, so I'm having to multi-click. Oh, I didn't even realize I got him. Yeah, so to that point, I don't know if it's like a bad thing to be going for the melee finish every time, or if it's good to go for range finishes sometimes. As long as they die, that's all that matters. Speaking of, dudes just keep coming. Great dodge. But yeah, this is something that I would almost wish the devs would kind of shore up, because it becomes so easy just to, yeah, do a little tippy tap, go for the like auto murder. Of course, your weapons do a decent bit of damage. This is probably unnecessary, but the fact that it kind of feeds into itself is pretty sweet. Last wave. Fucking like jammed his face in the ground. That was sick. Duplex. It does feel a little bit formulaic after a while, but like the formula is still fun. And honestly, when it comes to these kinds of like looter shooters, top-down action RPGs. Yeah, these usually aren't the kinds of games that I personally, at least, would want to play. Yeah, for like hours and hours on end. I would. This would be like a fired up for a couple hours kind of thing, or an hour or two. You know, do some runs, come back to it in a later day, or like play with the homies. That sounds really fun. Like play with the homies and like, you know, whoever's on, do some co-op. That sounds pretty cool. Where'd they go? Did those last folks die? They just kind of disappeared on me. Mission ends in 30 seconds. All right, so any secrets or things I could snag? I thought I heard like a weapon thing spawn somewhere. Yes. That's kind of unfortunate because oh, did that give me the goods? Hopefully it did. Hopefully it gave me stuff because yeah, if it's possible to like walk away without actually picking up those things, it'd be kind of unfortunate. Well, this way. All this trouble. Yeah, hopefully I got the stuff. I got some stuff. Not a ton of amazing things. Got damage wave again. Blink again. Level 10 profit, which is... Oh, wow. Level 10. That is actually kind of sick. So despite getting what I thought was pretty good scores, overall rating was just kind of okay. Our base is looking pretty much the same as earlier. It's not like evolving a whole lot necessarily. So we got like some fancy boys here. But this has like so many other cool things. So of course we have a sniper rifle right now. And you do have a cooldown. I wish it would say what the cooldown is and how much it increases the damage. Like I wish it would itemize or quantify these things for us. So 82, 162. So that is way more health, way fewer shields. Thing there. I'll stick with what I got right now just because it's got so many fun things on it. It's exotic and fancy. Profit is less health and way more shields. And a little bit faster, a little bit better slide. You know what? Let's try it. Profit. There we go. This one, really nothing better leg-wise. Rank, at least like with respect to ranks at least. So I think I'll stick with that one. Skills. Yeah, we got a lot of the same ones. That's fine. Weapon-wise, this one was cool. That's a shotgun. That is a badass revolver. And we know that our guy does better with revolvers with this helmet. So maybe I should prioritize... Yeah, increase the damage of revolvers. Yeah, let's stick with the sniper rifle, I think. Unless there's like a sniper that I just can't live without. This one's looking kind of cool. 135 versus 104. I'm guessing DMR and sniper is identical for the sake of this game's nomenclature, because we have things that are kind of sniper-esque. Fire rate's a decent bit lower. Damage is a little bit higher. Overall DPS does go down probably because of the fire rate. Reload time is a little bit slow, but not much. It does do a lot of health damage specifically. Goes past shields. Magazine is 16 for that. Magazine is 10 for this. Maybe I'll stick with it. Maybe I'll have more luck if I focus on this guy. Because, yeah, we definitely want to play with some kind of revolver. Ooh, 250. Oh, baby. That thing is delicious. Oh, compare, by the way. That's cool. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the screen I wanted to see, yeah. All right, so it does have the quick comparison screen, like I was secretly hoping. Yeah, that makes me happy to see. Yeah, this one looks awesome. It looks like a nail gun. But, I mean, technically DPS-wise, I think I should... Let's play with revolvers. Playing with revolvers seems like the right call here. The primary... I mean, I don't want to do double revolvers. Some kind of sniper makes sense. The Judas is, of course, still king as far as, like, individual damage is concerned. But we'd already have a revolver that damages all those things. So I think I'd rather focus on a sniper rifle that has really good range. And what is the attack range? 6.4. 5.9. This one is 8.3. Man, like, This one is still in, like, just really good in a lot of ways. A magazine of 6 is kind of cruddy though. Yeah, maybe I just stick with this one then. I mean, DPS wise, it is higher, so I mean, the DPS is not the end all be all, but it is something to consider. I don't really have an way to get rid of a cool looking shotgun. But I think I will drop this guy. Actually, no, I can't because that DPS is so good too. It's like our highest one yet. Probably drop that and that and that and maybe. I can't bear the power of the Judas. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Back the cards and sell it. Melee. We have just a way better version of the thing I've been getting this whole time. We keep just finding better versions over and over again. Just better versions of the same thing. Got that cool starry purple, which I like a lot. But yeah, like it's really good. Like the numbers do not lie. They really don't. This one is in a lot of ways just better, especially if you're using shotguns. The shields go down a decent bit, and of course you don't have like the sprinter, which of course adds to the speed, and the shield, and the increased damage with all these other things. So to that end, I'll probably hang on to it, but I do think I'll toss those, but keep that guy for sure. I think I'll toss that one too. But my body, yeah, sell this one too. What's the old one? Legs. We know how to use them. Sell that one. Probably sell that one. Keep that one. Sell that one. Back the cards. Sure, sell it. Skills. I do love me some grenades. Stick with the grenades for now. We're overall character power level 10. I'm sorry, power level 8. We're looking like a oh god, was it the Skibbity toilet where it had like the camera for a head or something like that? I mean, obviously they also had the toilet inside of the or a head inside the toilet, but I think there was a thing about like camera head dudes. It is 10.2. Shield is 397. Health is 313. Good numbers. Good numbers, like all those. Oh, and for making my guy pretty, gun is kind of boring looking, honestly. I feel like I gotta do the NES Zapper every goddamn time. I know of nothing else. NES Zapper forever. And then melee weapon might look pretty. Oh yeah, that's very purple. That will do just nice. Just nicely. I'm guessing we have the same visual deals here. I mean, I guess I could make my guy like look, you know, like I don't know, well put together color-wise, but I think it's kind of fun just having it be a hodgepodge. So there we go. There we go. Let's do another one. Let's do maybe one more. Kind of see how we're feeling, because it is getting quite late. Tasty Burger and some Nuggies. Solid choices. Solid choices. A Tasty Burger and some Nuggies sounds really goddamn good right about now. I'll tell you that much. Mission 4, Assault. Assault the fries. Assault the fries. That's where we're going. Yeah, this will probably be the last one for the night. This will take us a little bit past 1 a.m. So, good stopping time when I have to get up extra early and be a good boy. Be a good corporate sellout. I mean, a good boy. So, Komodo got away from us, but not for long. We're gonna get his ass. I appreciate how whenever we like have these conversations, we never talk to him. We never like see how it looks from our perspective with inside the shell, inside the suit. It's always us in like human mode. And human mode is fine, but I want to see suit guy. I think suit guy looks cooler. The abandoned factory. I think we'll probably be defaulting. Oh, look how fast our guy is. We'll probably be defaulting with the revolver, because the damage is so stupid. It reloads kind of slow, but man, that damage is just like, it'll one-shot so much shit. Karaoke bar. What a unique name for the karaoke bar. What's the name of your establishment? It's called Karaoke Bar. You'll never guess what kind of services we offer. You'll never guess in a million years. Speaking of unique bars, so I got my haircut yesterday, and or 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I got my haircut, and the person that cuts my hair is actually the same person that cuts Gracie's hair. So it's the same person. She's really good hairstylist and haircutist, if you will. Her name is Hollis, and she's really nice. And she, of course, knows that Grace and I have this really badass trip to Japan planned. And at one point, you know, she was just kind of asking, just making small talk while she was cutting my hair, like, hey, excited for the trip? Any like big plans beforehand, that kind of thing. And she was like, you know, she's married. She was like, my husband was stationed in Japan when he was in the military before, you know, years and years ago, probably been about 10 or so years ago. But she was saying how there was a bar he would love to frequent back in those days because he loves heavy metal and like punk rock, that kind of thing. So this is a really badass heavy metal bar in Japan. And she was like, what's it called again? She was like, all right, it's called the Fuck Yeah Rock Bar. Fuck Yeah Rock Bar. And I was like, that's a powerful name. And I looked it up, and I think I found where it is. It's not on Google Maps necessarily, but I think I found out got like a listing for it. And it's unfortunately it's kind of out there. I don't think we'll be able to just like casually find it just while we're out and about, like easily. It would take some very very intensely trying to find it, trying to seek it out. Making like a special trip for it. Not sure I would necessarily want to make a special trip for it, but with a name like the Fuck Yeah Rock Bar, I mean, I know that Japanese businesses and people love a lot of like, especially English superlatives. But the Fuck Yeah Rock Bar, I mean, man, oh man. So I mean, for sure, if I happen upon it while we're out and about, I definitely at least want a selfie with like the front sign of it or something. Gotta find a working terminal. Okay. Emergency call 5586. Oop. We're going this way next. However, I want to explore and break shit. More specifically, break shit. Oh, fuck. Be careful, Alex. Just explode my own ass real quick. And that opened this area because we saw this from afar, I think. Actually, hold on. Was that what that was? It's the same area. We have a map. Oh, maybe we don't. Thought we had a map. M. Oh, we do have. It's in the top left. I see it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we've already been there. That's old news. All right. I'm hacking into the mainframe. I'm downloading the RAM. I'm installing more. I'm installing more. Oh, hold on. There we go. Installing all the malware. One shot. Oh, come on. I will go over there and fuck your shit up. There we go. That's what I did. Stab. Access has been blocked. That's where we're going next. Shit. Just say, I want you to explode, please. Stabbed. The longer you hold, the further it goes. Oh, shit. Controls reversed. You and you. Access closed again. Find yet another terminal. We're terminal hopping. Is there a big green button, please? What do you know about hacking? I don't know shit. I'm not much of a hacker. The only hacking I know is hacking the limbs off of my enemies. We're good at that part. Removing limbs and making bad guys feel sad. Brutal. Bam. My favorite is still the one where we fucking launch him in the sky. Actually, I wanted to explode that a little bit earlier. I was hoping that would hit the lady. There we go, we got it. But hold on, I got it. I don't want to be interrupted here, but I'm trying to kill the dudes. And not get killed myself. A revolver hits like a goddamn dump truck. I love it. Fucking tasty. Anything else? I feel like we found lots of fun toys to play with. Curse words in the names. Well, yeah, there was a place in, I don't know, somewhere up north, I think. It was gonna be. It was a pho. Well, it is a pho restaurant. So pho, noodles, ramen, that kind of thing. And they called it the King Great. They called it the King Great. So, but the problem, and by problem I mean amazing thing, is that then, like, when you saw the sign for the business, it said Fa, King Great, and Fa is spelled PHO, obviously. It's spelled PHO, but it's pronounced Fa, not Fo, but Fa. So, you know, what's the word? Phonetically speaking, it was exceptionally vulgar, but it was a thing where, like, when it was announced, a lot of people were like, heh, but it got pretty far along before somebody realized it, or like somebody was offended, somebody was bothered, and they had to change the name. I don't think there was like a lawsuit, but I think some kind of city ordinance stepped in and said, like, listen, you can't do that. We know what you're trying to do, so we're not allowed to have nice things. That's a shame. What's up, Jet? Says that is a cybernetic corporation you got there, bro. It's a pretty cool little game. It's fairly recent. It just hit its 1.0 release about I want to say like 3 weeks ago. So it's like fairly recent, and it's in like, you know, the recent updates, like the 1.0 patch. It wouldn't shock me if the devs were maybe still working on it, because there's a couple of like little moments like with the UI that doesn't look quite right, and a couple, like, I don't know if glitch is the right word, but just a couple things like design wise that seem a little bit off. But it is a fun game. It is a fun little game, and it does have co-op, which I'd be curious to try at some point. But the gameplay loop is pretty satisfying. The combat is very satisfying. I mean, the plot is kind of a little bit paper thin, but, you know, nobody plays a game like this for like a super engaging plot. We're all about, like, you know, just badass gameplay and like finding cool loot, which is like, you know, its own satisfying reward is trying to find the cool loot and trying to like soup up our guy, trying to get like better equipment that looks cool and does big numbers. We're having a good time. And also was telling folks about how I was when I got my haircut a couple days ago, the hairstylist, her husband had when he was in the Air Force, or maybe it was the Navy. When he was in the Navy, was stationed in Japan for about 5 years, and while he was there, his favorite rock and roll, heavy metal, punk rock bar, like rock and roll themed bar, is called Fuck Yeah Rock Bar. And hence why I was talking about how, you know, vulgar named things don't always fly in all places, but of course it's English spelled Fuck Yeah Rock Bar, not in Japanese, obviously. So maybe that's why they're kind of able to get away with it. Ouch. Get stabbed, idiot. The revolver is still so fucking strong, man. It hits like a goddamn dump truck. Like, this one's cool, but revolver, though, it just makes him not alive anymore. Should be up there. Like, the sniper is, like, cool for long range and shit, but the revolver just, it takes the dudes and makes that are alive, and then it unalives them in a single click. You click their heads, and they're gone forever. They can't harm us anymore. Elevators where we're going, but first I want to break shit, because of course. I wonder if we'll have to fight them again, or if they're just gonna, like, let us abduct them. So we already fought them once before. We won fair and square, and then they were like, meh. Elevator not working. The dude blocked my shit. That's no good, bro. Now, for the better or for the worse, you actually cannot finish off, like, robot fellas, the way you can, like, finish off the human dudes. The execution animation, that kind of thing. No such dice here. Got my grenade ready, but I might not need it because we killed all the dudes already. Yeah, we got it ready. We'll take it. Cut me off. On to the next terminal. Some more terminal hacking, or terminal hopping, rather. I mean, yes, terminal hacking, but terminal hopping is what I was kind of getting at. Want to just lunch line one after the other? Grenade. Okay, we'll do melee instead. I don't think grenades hurt me. Also, melee is very strong now. Earlier, our melee was just kind of okay, but now our melee is, like, fucking sick as hell. It's very slow, but still, I mean, the damage is pretty dope. Alright, can I sit on my grenade? It did not do shit to me, so it hurts them and makes me not give a shit. One shot. of course, we already killed all the guys, so I think we're all set. 100% just in time for her to say, damn, he blocked me again. All right, one more. Maybe. Flooding out of the doorways. Even when you fuck up the reload, it's still pretty quick. So fast. Still pretty quick. The thing, like, when the self-destruct guys pop in these small, close quarters, it's a little bit dangerous. Hence why I'm on fire and burninating slightly. We all Gucci? In or around the coochie? He says, taste it. This is sorry, I lost my composure. Got the guy. And we got a reward. Cool. Oh, some green weapons, some green armor. Some new potential... Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, some cool new armor, some new weapons, and maybe some special things. Oh, that's the end of the mission. Oh, well, okay. We can't end it on a cliffhanger. We got to see what the ending looks like. Because that's like maybe a lead up to a boss battle. So when I said that was the last mission, I was like, all right, we'll do one more. Because I bet the next one will be a quickie. Energy Dome. We're getting Dome tonight. Cool shotgun. Maybe a melee upgrade. Not a ton of crazy stuff. I mean, we've got a very good build right now, so I can't really be greedy. Chips at the forge. Delicious. I love chips. Available forges. Guess I haven't messed with this yet. Enough duplicates and cards. Oh, that's cool. What card will you be receiving? Right. There's no price to pay. Yes, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Items will be destroyed after transfer. Only a 5 upgrade, but still, it's going to make it happen. An achievement for upgrading the modification card at the forge. Very nice. 12%, I like that one. If we get to a point where it seems like we're sticking with one weapon for a while, I'll start to invest. But like this is the first time yet where we've stuck with just the same weapon set, or the majority of the same weapon set at least, in between missions, and not just completely changing our loadout entirely. So that being said, I think I will take the shotgun. Yeah. Okay, we'll take the shotgun. It lights things on fire. Love that. Love that for us. I mean, I could go back to this guy. If that heavy strike, we could replace it with something nicer if we really wanted to. We want to be, like, extra freaky. This is pretty good DPS, though, honestly. It lights them on fire, so it's got damage over time, which is cool. It does penetrate through their shield. Gets right the health. Increase weapon damage to health, specifically, which is nice. 8%, not much, but it's enough. Shotgun, and then Pisty. Got that Exodus, which is very good. Very, very good. Yeah, they swear up and down the Second Coming is a better deal, but I'm not so sure I'm convinced. This thing has been very good to us. And also, this thing's purple. I mean, what more do you need? This one actually takes a step back in DPS. It does more shield damage, and attacks faster. And it does look pretty dope. I will grant them that. It looks pretty sick. I think I will stick with this guy. This one's been good to us. Strike the cards, sell the rest. Got a couple new boys that are back in town. This one is the better version. Damage of assault rifles. Or, of course, this increases damage of snipers and revolvers. We have something else that increases the damage of shotguns. And you basically get, like, an extra life, which is sick. When you receive lethal damage, the player fully restores shields and survives with a cooldown. So it's like, maybe not a full extra life, but it's like a kind of a save you from the brink situation. I think I'm going to sell that one. So we would gain health. We would lose a lot of shields. I think that alone makes it not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, whereas this one is not really that much, but I'm going to sell that one too. Back the card, might as well. And then this one is way more health. It basically redistributes the shields into health. It makes you slower. Damage of SMGs. If I had an SMG, maybe. Get that health boost. Nah, I'll stick with the profit. I'll sell that one. Leggies. Ooh, that's pretty good. Makes you a lot slower, but way more shields. Way more shields. Better health regen, too. Way worse health regen. Or shield regen. Yeah. Oh, it is just matte black, though. It's just fucking... Yeah, just turn the monitor off, like, just dark as hell. Yeah, that is a juicy amount of health and armor, so I do like shields rather, so I do like that. Stick with the grenade. Energy dome does sound cool. Blocks enemy bullets. Yeah, but what about melee though? You're still in the danger zone. I think we'll stick with the grenades. Alright, so I might actually... Our guy doesn't look very cool right now, as much as I hate to say it. Pains me to say this, our guy doesn't look that cool. Because, like, everything is just dark and gritty. The weapons look great, but I think I need to change the paint jobs here. Lots of Predator here, so... Do I do a NES bot? I think I gotta make an NES bot. Old school NES zapper bot with a projector head. So we'll do that one. And then... Yeah, zinc. Zinc isn't bad, honestly, but... We're going all in on red and white. We got to be comprehensive. Cohesive, rather. Got to be cohesive. There we go. Or do you want to do something completely different? Something weird. Yeah, we'll just... The first time we've actually had, like, a cohesive aesthetic. And not just been, like, kind of a mishmash. Mishmash hodgepodge. Yeah, I kind of like the NES Zapper aesthetic. I like it. Still only one milestone. Oh, that's for, like, daily launching, I think, basically. I'm more of a daily lunching kind of guy, thank you very much. It's a little bit worse speed, but really good health and shield. Love that for us. Multiplayer, yes. Anything else? Inventory. Yeah, we know about these guys. I want to get some new paints eventually. That would make me happy. The shop. Is there anything that I just can't live without? I mean, that one looks pretty cool. Looks sick. Good fire rate. I mean, yeah, it's good. Is it an SMG? Yes, yes it is. Ooh, that's cool too. That is kind of an upgrade. Our current one. Can I do the C compare? Our current one, it's better, but not that much better. It is better. It has an extra attack. Better crit chance. Takedowns. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. At first I was like, I don't know if I'm convinced, but now I'm convinced. Just add him again. Yeah, I think that's the only one I'll keep. That I'll switch to, rather. Yeah. And then that was the melee weapon. Bam. Now, isn't that interesting? The DPS goes down. It is a little bit slower, but like the crit chance go up and like that third attack, takedowns deal area damage, and I'm doing takedowns a lot, so yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's got paint job that's just kind of okay. Kind of missed the purple. I guess that's kind of the next best thing. We could do NES Zapper as well, but I feel like the weapon should stand out a little bit better. A little bit more. Alright, last mission for the night. It's a boss battle. I'm fucking ready, baby. If I can do 3 dodges, I'll get that last reward. That'd be very cool. I'd feel very cool and like a cool gamer who is cool. Fight the dude. It's a little bit slower to attack, but it's still pretty nice. And we have a bunch of our guys now that have secured the perimeter. Flashlight. Ooh, it's real fast. That's pretty sick. And of course, this thing is still slow as balls, but also quite sick. That shotgun might just fuck. That shotgun might just be what we need in life. Nowhere else to run. Let's do it. And bring him to some explosives and get his ass. There we go. Trying to take care not to explode these things because I want to utilize them as an area of effect denial deal. Oh, do we get to fight other dudes though? Sent to synth instead. Taxis are expensive, you know. Do you find everything funny? I like to think there's some benefit in seeing humor in most things. Is his name Bada Boom? No, there are two of them. Now hold on, did that count? Oh shit. That did count. Yes, that counted as 2 dodges even. I'm extra cool. Whip. Oh shit, I got stuck in the wall. Oh god. Ouch. Oh, 3 health. That's scary. Shit, I keep getting stuck in the wall. That's not good. Don't want to get stuck in the wall. Don't want that. No, sir, don't want that at all. Whew. So I gotta have that charge ready to go. Oof. We're getting health back though. I'm kind of curious. Can I finish with a cool execution thingy? I would like to, but I don't think I can. He's out. So yeah, I got dicey there for sure. I took a lot of damage. That lethal damage savior thing. Also, I was wrong. There was like a pre-designated fuck him up with melee thingamajiggy. Yeah, it did get a little bit scary when I was that low on health. That little extra life thing we had did save my ass. Once again, yeah, the executions for bosses is a little bit jank. He's gonna come down and fight me himself again. Kinda, sorta. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing, but with a fancy shield. Oh, he breaks shit. That's cool. Bro's just kind of standing still while I'm fucking him up. Oh, wrong button. Actually, that did fuck him up. Never mind. And kind of like get behind him a little bit. Oh, he made some friends. I'm proud of you for making friends, bro. It's nice. It's nice to have friends who are friendly. Now I get to use this cool ability that I like a lot, and it looks sick as hell. That shockwave thing is sick, and I like it a bunch. Oh my god, I keep butchering the reload, the fast reload, but I'm just like sitting here and just fucking him up. I keep bungling the throws in that grenade, unfortunately. Because like I feel like I'm paying more attention to the little aiming reticle than I am to like where I'm standing, because I think that where you're standing is a little bit more important. Yeah, the executions look way cooler now. I think it helps. I think the execution, like having that cool shockwave thing, I think it actually makes a difference. Glowing red because he's very desperate. What a nerd. What an idiot, stupid idiot nerd who is stupid. Brutal. Yeah, that cool shield thing is pretty cool. I'm kind of miring. Kind of wish I had one myself. Kind of neat. Like you miring, bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of miring. It's also not sitting still for very long, but I'm doing a pretty good job keeping up with my shield. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Pump him with the goods, and then fuck up the reload. That's what I do. Eat grenade, idiot. And now he's dead. Killed the fuck out of him. Earlier it was like, oh, grab the guy. Now it's like, no, bro got fucking executed. We will meet again. Say hello to my math teacher. We'll meet in hell. There we go. There we go. Good one-liners. So check up there, see if he's got the goods. Right, that was pretty easy. Yeah, the high speed definitely helped us stay nimble on the battlefield. But yeah, that one time where I got kind of fucked by the two robot boys, those guys were a lot harder. And yeah, that bonus ability for the extra life kind of armor restoration thing definitely saved my ass. I'm gonna head to base. You got it, fam. What reward do I get? Something cool? Oh, I'll be honest, Will. I probably made a reference that I didn't even realize, or had already forgotten about, because I have the memory of a goldfish. Boop. Ooh, a fancy armor. Fancy chest armor. I love when my chest is fancy. Also, a fancy energy dome. Who doesn't love getting some good dome? C ranked. Still pretty good, though. Still pretty good. Alright. So Solar is like a competing company? Yeah, Solar Industries. Street thugs. Okay, yeah, because sometimes I will say something and then, like, immediately move on, and like, it's already left my brain. Like, what I said 5 seconds ago is already flown from me. Into the hornet's nest. Better piss in it. It's the only way. This game is very fun. I do like this. We do have to go and wrap it up here, though, because it is getting pretty late. And she's got, like, the dots above her head. Can we talk to her? Not in a way that is obvious. Do we unlock new music? Not yet. Not yet. All we have is agent theme and main theme. What about, can I eat pizza? I cannot eat pizza. That makes me sad. There's a kitty cat. It's like a robot cat. That's cool. Like a robot kitty cat. Like those robot toy dogs that were all the rage in, like, 2005. Yeah. This game is good, yeah. Again, like, I could see where some people might be like, it's a little shallow. You know, it's like it wouldn't hold your attention for hours and hours on end. Oh, one thing I need to do is claim my rewards. Because I did the good boy thing. Yes, get reward. Bam. And then get reward. Bam. I got cool things. Did I get all these cool things? I did get all these cool things. Very nice. All right, so, but no, like I say, like the game is fun. I would be curious to try the co-op, the multiplayer at some point, especially like with the harder missions. I bet that could get really involved and like really fun. Oh, look at my arm. Oh my god, that's delightful. Yeah, so there are some design choices with like the UI and a couple of things where like the conveyance wasn't quite perfect for me, and also some honest to goodness glitches. Now this glitch is just delightful. I almost don't want them to fix it because that's just great. But yeah, there's things to ideally refine further if need be. Now my arm's just like permanently stuck inside my own ass. I'm not sure how long the campaign is, and I also don't know if, like, once you beat the campaign, if that's kind of it. This game is not a roguelike. I know I play a lot of roguelikes and a lot of roguelites. This game is not a roguelite or a roguelike. It is an action RPG with, like, a top-down kind of twin-stick shooter aesthetic control scheme, I guess. And, yeah, it has, like, a lot of Diablo-isms, and I love that kind of game, which is great. So, I mean, I'm having a good time with this, but I think for some people this game might come up a little bit short. If you were hoping for, like, yeah, a game where you could just, like, lose yourself in. To be honest, like, playing for a couple hours here and there, I think would be enough for me. So, I mean, yeah, I would say, gun to my head, do you recommend the game, Alex? Yes, but, and the but, you know, could be deal breakers for others. It has a very positive rating on Steam. 80% of people say they like it. I'd say, yeah, 80%. That equates to a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, 4 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5, somewhere around there. Because the gameplay is fun. The characters in the story, I mean, it's there's plot, there's intrigue, but it's hard to, like, feel too drawn into it. And all the environments look kind of the same. But it is satisfying getting some badass weapons, styling on some motherfuckers. I hope they maybe, as much as I enjoyed it and exploited it, I do hope they maybe turn down how easy it is to just chain execute all the dudes constantly. But But yeah, I could see like up in the difficulty, like doing hard mode or very hard mode, and jumping in with the boys, jumping in with multiplayer homies, and popping off. I bet that'd be a lot of fun. So yeah, good game for sure. I hope they continue to support it. In fact, I can even take a quick gander, a goose and a gander. The most recent update was about a week ago, June 9th. So yeah, so 9 days ago. Well, 10 if you're counting, like today is technically the 19th. But yeah, a little bit more than a week ago was a pretty decent update. Fix some bugs. Yeah, so they're doing updates on a pretty regular basis. Seems like about once every 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. I do like the game. It is good.